Often hear about companies working hard to expand their profit margins. Sometimes it's by cutting the product or service they provide, or by cutting back the people who make them. So it's nice to hear about a Valley company that has not only grown and expanded, but has taken the time to honor those who have helped them do it. Terry Olette has their story.
Phoenix is home to VMI, one of the largest manufacturers of wheelchair van conversions in the industry. And it all began 20 years ago to help out a family friend.
VMI was created in 1987, and it was first created by one of our gentlemen, prior partners, who had an uncle who needed a wheelchair. And he took Oldsmobile because it was the first front-wheel drive vehicle, and converted it to be wheelchair accessible, so it was out of need.
In a small building with a few employees, the company quickly grew as the need to help those who are physically challenged grew too.
We started with a couple employees. We now have 215 employees, and of which more than half of them have been here more than 10 years, so it created quite a culture.
Constantly evolving and growing, VMI takes great pride in building mobility products that meet the needs of the disabled community. In the last 2 decades, VMI has changed over 30,000 lives by giving people freedom. But there's one employee that stands out as an innovator at VMI, Tiger Damaris. He's been with VMI for 20 years. Recently, he was recognized for his contribution to their success with a key to VMI and a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Tiger's synonymous with quality and innovation, and he epitomizes who we are as a company. Tiger has developed a lot of the technical paraphernalia and pamphlets that we use in our training. He's trained over 30,000 technicians. He's treated customers. So when someone calls in here and says, "I want to speak to Tiger," he's world-renowned.
But for VMI, one set of keys was not enough.
Tiger, we'd like to present you the keys of a 2015 Toyota Limited for the North Star conversion.
This is just totally unexpected.
While working at VMI, Tiger's life took a drastic turn when 13 years ago, he was diagnosed with MS.
He examined me and he says, you really need to go see a neurologist. So the very next day, we went to see a neurologist, and that afternoon I was in the hospital, and things started getting worse the next week. And for a long time, I got worse and worse and worse.
Tiger went from helping to perfect the wheelchair ramp to needing one himself.
When it happened to me, and I ended up being the one that needed to use the product, I guess if anything else, it gave me a better perspective of what other people actually go through. When I go out there and I say, that's not going to work, and they say, well, what do you mean? It's like, and I go up with my wheelchair and I show them, and they go, oh, I understand. And it's like, then that helps build the product. It helps change the way even the engineers look at it from a different perspective, who actually has to use our product.
And Tiger, he has become an icon in his industry.
But you say the word Tiger, everybody knows. He has been an inspiration for us for the last 13 years, being in a chair. We have a motto here of never forgetting the challenges of our customer. So we get to see what life is through a person in a wheelchair. Tiger means the world to me personally. For the VMI family, he just embodies who we are and the culture that we have, and he means so much to the organization and to me, and just to both Tiger and his wife Lori. Just thank you. We love you. Thank you for 20 years of great service.
And visit VMIVans.com to enter for a chance to win a free wheelchair van conversion. The phone number is there on your screen, 480-327-6768. They also have a website, VMIVans.com.